Once again, man, it's Raps First. Your host, House Money, a.k.a. Safe House. If you can find me, I got the heavy hitter, DJ Bent Rock.
Shout out to my man, DJ Ratchet Vito. So, this is the worst time of year for me, bro.
Why you say that, man?
Valentine's. First of all, let me give you my feelings about Valentine's Day. Why you got to wait one day to say whatever you got to say when you're with somebody supposedly the whole year?
I totally agree.
Too much propaganda for me, man. It's too much propaganda. I don't like it, man.
I don't like being forced to, that I have to, on that day, flowers, candy, dinner, whatever. I mean, that should happen just throughout the year.
I do it all the time anyway. Like, if I'm with somebody, I'm taking them out to dinner. So why am I forced to do it on February 14th?
But you know what? This topic right here, this segment right here, man, I'm going to take it back, for the guys who, before they got with their significant other, and it's just you and her. Let's take it back to when a guy had his main girl and he had a side piece. Let's get at that for a second. Because I know for me, I've had a side piece, what I'm saying, when I was dating back in the day. And the next day was her day.
The side chick day.
Yeah, next day was her day.
So who got the better day? Who got more time?
Well, I think your girl, she got more time because
your main girl.
Yeah, she not only, I won't say she command that, but you felt compelled. That's your girl, whatever she wanted to do. You want to accommodate her, man. You want to give her the best time she could possibly have. But the side chick girl, mind you now, the side chick girl's not that far off. She just got there second. Let's be clear about that.
A side chick, to me, is always the chick. I call it the fill in the blank chick. Whatever your main chick doesn't have, that's why you have a side chick. So
this is where I disagree. I think the side chick just happened to get there second. She didn't get there first. Because suppose she has all the things she's offering.
But then I think she'll bump the first one. I think time will tell, and she'll bump the first one. But if the side, see, most times side chicks, they fall short in some scenario. You are if you're gonna stay with your main chick, and I'm not gonna even say if you're married, then the side chick is falling short with something. All right, the side chick may be more physically attracted to her, but mentally you're not on that same wavelength as the other one.
Suppose she's on the same page, because she might rival the first chick.
Then something's gonna give in time. Something's going to give. You're gonna screw it up at some point where she's gonna infiltrate that. Okay, I'll give you a perfect example. If your side chick is really doing it, right? Mm-hmm. I always use this. And there's an event coming up, like a cruise, where it involves time, more than a day. You really want to take that side chick. That means that she's doing what she's doing. If you don't even think twice, that I want to take my wife or whatever, not even trying to, then you're a side chick. You know what I'm saying? You're a side chick. Well, if he somehow finagles you on the cruise, then you're doing some serious damage.
Do you let the side chick bump your main girl though?
Well, like I said, I think things always play itself out. Like, all right, if the main chick or wife or whatever is if she's letting herself go, and it could be vice versa with girls and guys, whatever.
Yes, definitely.
If you're letting yourself go, whether you're gaining weight or you're just not trying to keep up with whatever,
okay,
you're gonna lose ground. You're going to lose ground, and somehow she's gonna infiltrate, or he's gonna infiltrate that space. Like, I'll give you an example. You ever hear where, okay, the side chick will never come into my house, you know what I'm saying, where I live or whatever. If for some reason she gets in there, you're losing ground. Yeah. You're losing ground, man. You're losing ground.
They put the pressure on you by doing the right things, though.
Or if you just say side chick is just one day out of the week, I'm just like, Wednesday's my side chick night. All of a sudden, Wednesday turns into Wednesday and Thursday, or Wednesday and Saturday. You're gaining ground.
That's because she stepped her game up,
though. Or the other one is losing step. Somehow, I think guys sometimes, man, like, you got a bad chick. She's banging with everything. That sometimes if she's banging, you ain't really trying to. We don't have that energy, but somehow when that loses and somebody steps in, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. Whether you want to admit it or not, there's something wrong.
I think a lot of times why guys get caught. If you're gonna cheat, it's supposed to be one in, and that's it. You don't try to make that girl another plate. When you have two plates in your hand, and at some point they're going to get full. Mm-hmm. If you do it once and walk away, you never get caught, man. I bet you any amount of money that most of the time dudes get caught because the female that they're hanging out with, they started dating, and now you're seeing her more often than you should, and that's why you get caught. Because if you just see her one time and then that's it, how you gonna get caught, man? You really, it's hard pressed to get caught.
Yo, you can get, like I said.
Nah, if you do it more than once, that's the problem.
If you're in a routine with someone and you listen, because your side chick is a side chick, and that means you have a schedule to keep up with your main chick,
right?
And for some reason, that schedule starts to alter. It's altering for a reason. Either your main chick is not doing what she needs to be doing. That could be her fault. Could be your fault. Like, I don't want to really do anything this week, or I don't want, or she gets on your nerves more. You're gonna creep to the other side, like something, otherwise you're gonna start violating rules. Like, you're gonna be like, okay, you know what? What's she doing Saturday? I remember try to, because normally you don't go. That's when things start to happen.
There are rules to this, and I don't like when females try to bring, when you find yourself in a chaos situation, don't try to bring rules to that. It's a reason why it's called Pandora's box, man. There's no rules in there, and females try to bring rules into that box. That's not gonna happen.
I learned a lesson when I was younger. See, when you're 20, you don't do things. When you're 30, you do things differently than when you're 20. When you're 40, you do things. What I don't know won't hurt me. I learned that a long time ago.
Exactly.
What I don't know, if it slaps me in the face, then I got to deal with it at that point. But assume the worst. But as long as you don't see the worst, you're good. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question real quick. What looks worse when someone gets caught? Is it the female catching the guy, or is it the guy catching the female? Because in my opinion, it's the guy catching the female.
Why?
Because if you catch a female in an awkward situation with another guy, this whole romantic or physical, for women, they get the brunt of the passion. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to lovemaking, if you bust in and catch your girl, she's receiving most of the time whatever it is, compared to if a female bust in and catch a guy. Dude, that's why dudes can't handle the breakup, the cheating thing. It's the visual. You know what I'm saying? It's the visual. And why ask those crazy questions? But they want to know. I'm telling you, man, it's the visual that just will drive you crazy. Think about it.
No. I think always catching the girl is worse because, first of all, females they're much more methodical. They don't slip up. So if you catch them, it's a big thing. See, we always get caught.
And that means she's been lying for the longest.
Like I said, I always look at this. I will never say my girl is not cheating.
Right.
I just choose not to find out.
That's what I say. I don't trust no woman.
Yeah.
I've always
so my point
that.
is that I'm not saying she's cheating. I'm just saying I'm just not going to try to find out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if she wants to cheat, and she's going to do it, and you know what? Damn it, she's going to do it better than me.
And when they get caught, I don't think a guy, 9 times out of 10, it's hard for him to take a girl back.
For the guy to take a girl back?
Yeah, he catch her cheating, he's not going to take her back, man. That's not going to happen. Not all.
He might take him back, but it definitely won't be the same. If he takes it back, it won't be the same.
Nah, man.
It won't be the same.
You think it's ego or that gets him, or pride? But there is a difference.
Both. It's both. And don't let it be somebody you know.
Oh my God, that's even worse. Yo,
or this. Don't let it be a DJ. Something like because I've dealt with this before where a guy, you might know a guy, or the guy doesn't know you directly, but they hear you on the radio. Oh man,
I always joke about that.
Oh,
I always say to the female,
man.
If we broke up and you were sitting in your boyfriend's car and you had the radio on and you heard me, would you turn, change the station, or would you tell them what it is?
Here's my wake up call to you.
What's up?
I was just seeing this girl. I wasn't really seeing her. So she was with her ex-husband. Her ex-husband was driving her somewhere, and they were listening to me on the radio. And the dude, the husband, yo, that's my DJ. And she said, that's my DJ too. And I knew, I said, nah, I can't do this. Can't do it, man. Can't do it. You can't
once again, man, this is Raps First, man. FreeAgentRadio.com. You can catch us, man. I'm your host, House Money. I got my man, the heavy hitter, DJ Ben Rock, chilling with me. So, we're going to go into some music. Get your dance on, man. Global, Vito, let's go, baby.
Heavy hitter, suckers. I need all that.